Yo, what's up guys, AFC Neo here and welcome to a new video. Currently we are 2-1 with this team, 2 wins, 1 loss. Let's see how we're gonna do now. Overall, been doing pretty well. I haven't faced Stall yet, so I'm not sure if the late is gonna be great against that, but yeah, against the offensive team, the previous offensive team, it was a pretty interesting 6-0. It wasn't, I think it was mainly my opponent making some crazy predictions and paying the price for it, and me playing extremely well or anything. And when my Glade gets to click Sacred Sword for free, my opponent didn't have a resist. Starmie was the resist, which got 2-hit KO'd. But yeah, let's see what my opponent is going to do here. Okay, so again, his resists are to my Glade Sacred Sword are Dragonite and Starmie. So if I can get up rocks this game, gonna be extremely helpful. I can obviously spin block with Jellicent. I'm gonna start off with this Garchomp. Cannot have Garchomp 2 weekend because it needs to be there for the other guy. But he leads off with Garchomp. If that's an offensive Garchomp, then I might want to Toxic this. But if he's Life Orb, it's gonna suck. Well, I'm pretty sure I die even if he isn't Life Orbed. So I'm curious. Should I go? Like, I feel if I get the Toxic off, then I can always go MANDIBUZZ on him. But if it is Draco, then my MANDIBUZZ will always. I'm just not sure if this is Toxic or Draco. That's the thing. That's the only thing here. Because if I go MANDIBUZZ and he is Toxic, it's gonna be so bad for me. I'll do this then. I'll just go for this. He goes for rocks. Fine. And I can go into my MANDIBUZZ now pretty safely, I think. In case this is Draco. Good thing he wanted to go for. Okay. So I can actually defog here. Really cool. And that miss, it's not too bad. It's pretty good for me. It's annoying for him, of course, but I'm able to get off my defog now pretty nicely. And basically this way I can always prevent his Garchomp from getting up rocks, which is gonna help me immensely. I'm just not sure what kind of Rotom we're facing here. He can definitely go for the pump here. Still gonna bring in my Chomp. I have my Jellicent in the back for the Scizor, I think. But 44, and let's see if he wants to get Toxic. Well, I'm actually gonna go for rocks there. I don't think it's gonna be too bad for me. And I definitely keep this guy alive in case I need it for him. So I will go MANDIBUZZ first. Get some leftovers back before anything happens here. And basically what I can do is that Hydro at 45. Not sure if that means anything. Not sure if that means anything. But I think that's max special attack. That might be max special attack. That's what I'm trying to get at. Do I I think I want to should I defog here? I'm gonna fall play here. Okay. Good thing he clicked Draco. See, it wouldn't have done too much to me last time. That's what I meant, but the miss is still good because I was able to get off a free defog. However, I'm just gonna roost. As he goes into Scizor. But we're not... I'm not sure what kind of Scizor we're facing here. But we don't see... I wonder if I should just foul play here. Because what is he gonna bring in on me, right? When I foul play. And we know he's banded now. So he goes into Rotom. Which is pretty decent. I get off my foul play. And this might be choiced, so what I'll do is just Roost. As he tries to click Hydro. Awesome. Here I'm kind of wondering, should I defog? It's banded Scizor, so yeah, I'm defogging here. Because Garchomp can never freely come in, and the moment I get up my rocks, it's gonna suck for him. I will just Roost there. Doesn't really matter. Scizor comes in again. He's gonna click U-turn on me. I'm just gonna Roost. And if he gives me a Choice Scarf, that's fine. But now I'm in a point where I get up my rocks. And when I get up my rocks, my Scizor is gonna become super deadly versus him. So I'm gonna U-turn here. And he just removed his Choice Scarf, which means my my Gallade is gonna be faster than him. But that's really good to know. I get in my Garchomp. My Mandibuzz is Choice Scarf, but he can never come in on Garchomp here. He can only bring it in when something dies, but before that I get up my rocks. I will get up my rocks. I will always Spin Block versus Starmie. And yeah, if I keep up rocks and he doesn't get up rocks versus me, it's gonna be so extremely helpful. And especially in this situation where I can get up for free Toxic against him. Because he missed his Hydro, right? Because even if he connects this Hydro, it's fine. He's Defog, which is fine. So it's strict Defog, Hydro, whatever. Whatever bullshit, you know? It's just good to know that this is his set. And I am going to go for... Let's see. I just keep up rocks versus him. As he goes Starmie. This is fine. I'm getting a lot of HP back too. And having Mandibuzz at full HP to always foul play Dragonite is gonna be helpful. Yeah, I'm gonna get in my Jellicent there. If it is Thunderbolt, it is Thunderbolt. I might get a Cursed Body on him. And that's Life Warped. Meaning, I'm definitely taking this trade. Because he's gonna be in pursuit range. Then I don't have to worry about him. I don't have to worry about him rapid spinning. So my rocks will stay up. Garchomp dies. And I still have my option to get up rocks versus him. So the only... I still have my Scizor in as a Bullet Punch resist. But basically, his Starmie is now in pursuit range. Because he was Analytic Life Warped. So he's gonna die. He cannot rapid spin my rocks. Garchomp cannot come in because he dies to rocks. And honestly, I just pursued this guy. Because if he already showed Trick, Defog, Hydro Pump, I assume he has Volt Switch. And I have Mandibuzz that can come in on Drag. Basically, I'll kill his Rotom here. And if Breloom comes in, I'm actually gonna stay in. I'm actually gonna stay in against Breloom. Because I don't need Weavile for Garchomp. His Dragonite, I do have my Mandibuzz. He doesn't get up rocks at this point anymore. He could have gotten... He couldn't have gotten up rocks here. But as long as I break his thing, Bullet Punch is always gonna be free. And like I said, if he doesn't kill me, by the way, I get to click Ice Shard next. Yeah. So now I can actually sack something. I can actually sack something and then get off my Ice Shard. So in terms of what I need versus him, I don't think I need Gallade. I'm gonna go Gallade there. I don't think I need Gallade. You can Ice Shard 100 times. I just gonna... and we're just gonna click... doesn't really matter what we click. Sacred Sword, he's gonna... not kill me with Mach Punch! Oh, Gallade Legend! Just the beautiful thing here is Scizor has to click Bullet Punch on me. Garchomp is gonna die because we're Scarfed. And I get a double down as well, which means Dragonite cannot set up on me. What else do you want? What else do you want? Okay. This is a specific situation though. Is he gonna go Scizor first? Would make sense to me. I do have a Garchomp. I want to keep the foul play at hand, so... Because if I go Weavile and he goes Scizor, it's gonna be bad, right? If I go Garchomp and he goes Dragonite, it can be bad too. So I think if we go Scizor first, I break the multi-skill from Dragonite, and I actually get a slow ass U-turn off there, which is gonna help a lot. So it's gonna U-turn there, because I assume he's faster than me. Exactly. And now I get off my U-turn against this guy, break the multi-skill. And yeah, it's time to bring in my Mandibuzz and spam Foul Play on his ass, because Foul Play is still gonna hit his Scizor, which is running speed. So yes, if he wants to go Scizor here now, he's gonna take a lot of damage, is what I'm trying to say here. Basically, to weaken him, I can go into this guy. I already broken the multi-skill. Tries to go for close combat, which is fine. We'll take that. And I'm gonna set up my rocks there. And because he clicked close combat 2 times here, he's gonna die to my Bullet Punch. That's up to minus defense. And after rocks damage, Dragonite is gonna take a bunch from that attack too. So basically, I'm going to this, and even if it kills me, I can click Ice Shard twice. So we basically got the checkmate position there. So basically, in this game, guys, it could have been horrible, I gotta say, if he clicked Draco Meteor on my Garchomp. Pretty sure I would have probably died. I would have probably died to that. I think I'll get real quick. I would have probably died though. Actually, that was a roll. No, actually, I would have lived that shit. Because it was a 12 point... Like, I'm not kidding, guys. It was a 12.5% chance to knock me out. It was a 12.5% chance to knock me out there. Which was a low ass... Because he wasn't Life Orb, right? I assume he was Focus Sash. He wasn't Life Orb, so even if he clicked Draco, I would have still been able to get up my Toxic on him, which was important to make sure that my Mandibuzz can deal with him. Always come in, Defog for free. And then his Rotom turned out to be Choice Scarf, which we dealt with as well. And yeah, his Starmie was Analytic Life Orb, which meant that my Jellicent was going to die, yeah, but 2 Life Orb recoil hits means that he's gonna die to Pursuit, whether he stays in or switches out. And then he's not able to Rapid Spin anymore. And my Garchomp was at full HP, so he could have been... He was able to Stealth Rock on the majority of his team. He still had Defog Rotom, though. Choice Scarf, Defog Rotom. Yes, I'm not making it up, guys, on a Hyper Offense team. He really wanted the milk skill on his Dragonite, I guess. But yeah, and the surprise factor was the Galato, leaving that +4 Mach Punch. Yeah, I know it was resisted, but Technician boosted +4. I just assumed it was going to kill, but Galate proved us wrong. I guess that's the defense EVs we put into him that saved us. If you guys are interested in the team, by the way, you can check it out on Patreon, explaining all the EVs, etc., nature, moves, abilities, in a team building video. And yeah, obviously there's a Poke page too in which you can check it out. And yeah, guys, join our Discord server too. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more. Hit that notification bell to know when my videos go live for you. And yeah, with that all being said, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you guys next time.